Polar bears are an icon of the Arctic and also known as white bears. A truly massive carnivores native to the Arctic Circle in the Northern Hemisphere. No Limit presents polar bear, the trivia. (1) They're the largest carnivores on land. Polar bears can weigh more than 1,300 pounds and span more than 8 feet, 6 inches from nose to tail, making them the largest carnivores to currently walk the earth. 2. They are marine mammals. Because they spend so much of their lives on ice, rather than land, polar bears are the only bears to be considered marine mammals. They hunt, court, and mate out on the ice, spending many months of the year far from land. 3. They're loners. Other than the 2 to 3 years a cub spends with its mother, polar bears are pretty much solitary creatures. Adults spend only a few days a year mating, then go on their own way, spreading out to hunt on their own. They rely on the scent left by the sweat glands on their paws to track other bears, using the smell to sense where potential mates might be headed, among other things. 4. Polar bears are big fans of the snow bath. When a polar bear's coat gets dirty, for example after a meal, they rub and roll their body across the snow to clean their fur. Polar bears like to be clean and dry because matted, dirty, and wet fur is a poor insulator. And in Arctic extremes, insulation is key. 5. Polar bears touch noses to ask to share food. A polar bear asks another bear for something, such as food, through a nose-to-nose greeting. The guest bear will approach slowly, circle around a carcass, then delicately touch the feeding bear's nose to ask for permission to share. 6. They can swim constantly for days at a time. As well as reaching speeds of up to 6 miles per hour in the water, polar bears can swim for long distances and steadily for many hours to get from one piece of ice to another. Their large paws are specially adapted for swimming, which they'll use to paddle through the water while holding their hind legs flat like a rudder. 7. They have huge feet in order to balance on ice. Polar bears boast giant feet. Their paws can measure up to 12 inches in diameter, acting like snowshoes to spread out their weight on thin ice and deep snow. 8. They don't hibernate. Polar bears stay active all winter. Polar bears don't need to sleep through the winter, though, because there's plenty of food available to them in the coldest months, when they take to the sea ice to hunt for seals. The only exception is during pregnancy, when a female polar bear digs herself a den and remains sealed inside, surviving off her stores of fat, until her cubs grow large enough to survive outdoors. 9. They love to nap during snowstorms. Polar bears may not hibernate, but they are happy to lay low when bad weather hits. During the winter, they dig themselves into shallow pits in the snow to protect themselves from wind, sometimes remaining there for days as the snow piles up on top of them like a warm blanket. What do you think about polar bear? Leave your comment below. And don't forget to like and follow. Thanks for watching.